Hello friends, yeah, welcome to Friday Night Live with Honky Lee, Facebook Live edition where we check out some YouTube videos and make some video commentaries, right? Relaxing time, right? Sure. Let's see. hmm what kind of music? Well, we have to be very careful, right? Yeah, the kind of video we watch in the YouTube, it cannot be copyright protected, right? So it cannot be mainstream. It should be like more like underground talent to help them out, right? Sure. We can do that. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Happy Saturday night. Yeah. Midnight Express. Okay. Okay. Hmm. How about this? Let me look up the map of Africa. Okay. So street food of some not very well known African countries. Okay. Yeah. I'm a huge fan. Okay. Great culinary artist there. Okay. So sure. Yeah. Yesterday we checked out Burundi, right? Fantastic African country. Yeah, street food. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Uh, how about South America? Yeah, there's some countries maybe not very well known in South America. Okay, so Central America too. Okay, so how about Suriname? Suriname street food. Yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. Okay. Sure. Suriname street food. Uh, give me 2 minutes, okay? Let me upload previous episode to Dailymotion real quick. Okay. 2 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, we mostly talk about traveling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Suriname street food. Okay. Kind of like Central America, South America, Central America, somewhere there. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for Suriname street food documentary in YouTube. That's not that does not have too many viewers because uh I don't want it to be copyright protected. Okay, so okay, yeah, we don't want copyright violation, you know. So the fewer viewers, the better. Okay, so this one, yeah, okay. Let's take this one out. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Central America, kind of South America, Suriname. Okay, yeah, sure. Where Suriname is north of Brazil. Okay, yeah. Next to Guyana. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, let's take this one out. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Right now, every Alaskan.
Okay.
Hi everybody, Fox Nomad here, and today I want to help you travel smart.
Sure. Okay, Suriname street food. Okay. Uh, South America. Okay, like just north of Brazil. Okay, yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, yeah, Suriname street food. Sure, let's go. Yeah, very cool. Uh, Angle adjustment there to make it more horizontal, even. Okay, sure, let's go.
Hi everybody, Fox Nomad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by giving you a tour and a taste of Paramaribo, Suriname. I want to take you to some of the markets here, I want to show you some of the street food, and I want to show you some of the cuisine, some of the things that you can eat and see in this capital city. So this area is the old fort, and it's right by the river, and here you can see a lot of the remnants of colonialism, of Dutch colonialism. You see a lot of these houses, many of them are UNESCO World Heritage Sites in this area, so they can't be taken down or removed, and so they are here in basically their original state. So there are a lot of markets in Paramaribo that are only open on Sundays, and this is the Chinese market where you have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. A lot of these ingredients go into the foods that are actually cooked here. You find a lot of things from China, a lot of traditional fruits, vegetables, roots from China. And there are a bunch of fruits and vegetables here that I don't really recognize. Not a cantaloupe, a thrush. I did not know that.
That's nice.
So just down the road there's this other Chinese market as well, where you can find a lot of fruits and vegetables, different things, a lot of ingredients you can find common in Chinese cooking, and for a long time they weren't super common in all the cuisines here. But people have now learned about these different ingredients, and these markets have become more popular outside of the Chinese ethnic group. And so you see people coming here to shop, to add these ingredients into their foods, and it really gives you an idea of just how much mixing and how much culture there is here, and all the different types of people. You really see that in the markets, and you see that on your plate. Alright, so this is the Indonesian market, and it's one of those markets where you come to shop, but you also come to eat. Alright, so this is Dawet, which is a very common drink here. It is coconut milk, tapioca at the bottom, and syrup. It tastes like, have you ever had a sugary cereal and then you finish all the cereal, the milk is still left over in the cereal? And you know when you were a kid, you would take up that rest of that milk that was left over. It was so sweet but milky. That's exactly what this tastes like. So getting down to the
Nice
tapioca
description
chunks, which are floating there in the bottom, and the atmosphere here in this market is so friendly, so social. Everybody's so nice and just talkative, and it's more than just a functional market. In other words, you don't just come here to buy
paradise
stuff
on
you need to
earth.
cook. You come here to hang out. It's family time, it's food time, it's a day out on a Sunday. So all of that you get to experience here, and the Indonesian market so far is definitely my favorite one. So, have you ever cooked rice and you kind of burn the bottom? You don't know what to do with it? So here's what they do with it here. They take it and then they sun fry it, and then they will fry it with oil and put some salt and make a snack. So next time you burn your rice, you know what to do with it.
Yeah, the burnt rice at the bottom of this cauldron. Yeah, in Korean word, yeah, nurungji. Okay, yeah, we have that in Korea too. Okay, sure. It's quite nice. Yeah.
Alright, so this is the watercress with peanut sauce and some cabbages and some green beans. Alright, so this is called pichel, which is some of cooked cabbage. We've got the watercress here and some green beans. On top we have a peanut sauce, so it's a sweeter, a really good peanut sauce it's very sweet. It almost tastes like peanut butter with sugar mixed in and a little bit of spice. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this watercress, which looks like a spinach with the stems here and with a good amount of peanut sauce on top. It doesn't really taste like spinach, the stems do, but the peanut sauce is really good. I think you could put this on pretty much anything. It would make it taste good.
Nice.
So after most people who can't have avoided the daylight sun, the afternoon sun, they're going to start to make their way out into the city, and this is the north part of the city. The sun is starting to go down. It's about 7 p.m. right now. It's a lot more active. There's a lot of nightlife. There are a lot of cafes, so it's a totally different vibe than the south, which was where I was earlier. So I'm here outside of Martin's House of Indian Food, which is the first Indian restaurant in Suriname. It's been open since the 1970s, and the food here is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, quite international scene there.
Prawns, Goa style,
Very cool.
palak paneer, biryani,
Very surprising.
fish curry,
Yeah.
garlic butter naan, and burfi.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Super deluxe. Kind of like almost like a meze platter where you get a little bit of each
buffet.
different food.
Yeah.
That is really, really good. A lot of flavor, a lot of tomato. This palak paneer, which is cooked spinach with cheese in it. I think this is one of my favorite Indian dishes.
Okay.
I love it. It's really good. I haven't come across anything that's very spicy yet. These are the prawns, and you can tell that all the
shrimp.
spices
Okay.
and all the
Prawn.
food is fresh. So they just made and cooked and mixed all the spices to give it the flavor. It's actually really nice. And the fish is almost like in a tomato sauce. It's like almost like a pasta sauce. Potatoes, peas, some carrots. It almost tastes like it would be a good taco sauce.
Healthy.
It's like a
Very
sweetness
healthy.
from the tomato, but also this nice spice that kind of hits you in the back of your mouth. Looks like it's fried dough with some rice in it. Looks like maybe like a cracked wheat kind of rice. Initially, it tastes like a non-sweet fried donut. I think for Indian food, thali is just one of the best choices because you get a little bit of everything. You get to really see what the kitchen can do. You get to see what the cook can cook on different levels and different spices. I think now it's time to go for it's a dessert, I guess. It's almost like a consistency of like ice cream or cheese kind of. Butter cookie. That's what it tastes like. It's like a butter cookie that's not very particularly sweet, but it's very good.
Indian curry, then onion and tomato. Like in Guyana, they call it stew.
Some of the best Indian food I've had in a while. And
Thank you so much. I'm honored. The first Indian restaurant in Suriname.
Wow.
We started.
Excellent.
Now there are quite some, and they're all friends of mine. I don't think like competitors. I think like, hey, they're friends. My parents migrated from India, from Bombay.
From Bombay, okay.
I'm born and brought up here, married in India. My wife is also from
Oh,
Bombay.
okay. Okay. This is excellent. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Look at this. All of these are empty. Dessert dish is empty. And it was a really nice introduction to my first day in Suriname. So I hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, okay. In this particular video, okay, not Suriname traditional food, right? They're like from other countries, okay, so which is cool, okay, but I want to check out the Suriname food, okay, so uh uh it's kind of difficult to find, okay. Not easy to find. Well, let's try this one, okay? Yeah. Sure.
Your father knows.
Okay. Because we want Suriname's food. South America, okay. Yeah, we appreciate some expatriates there from like other countries, but yeah, we appreciate them. Yeah, it looks like very international place, which is fantastic, okay. And it's quite surprising too, okay. But we want to check out Suriname original food, okay. So, okay, but it's good that they're very international place. That's great, yeah. Okay, let's go. Yep.
Hi everybody, Fox Nomad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by showing you some of the things you can see and do and eat around Paramaribo, Suriname. Paramaribo in Suriname is a place that has seen people from different parts of the world come here over a very long period of time. And you can see that in the culture, you can see that in the cuisine, and you can hear that in the music. And it all lends itself to this very specific mix that ends up being Surinamese. So Suriname is one of the few places, one of the only places where you can find a mosque right next to a synagogue. So this Ahmadiyya mosque was built in 1982 originally as a wooden building, and then in 1984 it reopened when it was renovated and made into this massive structure, which you can pretty much see from the skyline across Paramaribo. The headquarters of Ahmadiyya Mosque are in Lahore, Pakistan, and it just shows you one of the roots, one of the many groups of different people who have come here over a very long period of time.
And Jewish
And they have
synagogue,
stayed here
Very
in
cool.
Paramaribo, in Suriname, and they have mixed. And you see that with the synagogue
Yeah, different
right
religions.
next to the mosque.
Yeah, fantastic. Living together in peace, okay?
And speaking of the
Great role
diversity,
model.
what we're going to do
Yeah.
now is
Yeah.
go to some of the markets. One is a maroon market, and maroon is a word that comes from slaves who were brought here and who escaped. So they escaped captivity, and they were called maroon. Alright, so this is the maroon market here, and I'm filming from the outside and not so much inside because you really don't want to film people here because they don't like it when you film. So if you're gonna come here to visit, basically filming is not something you're gonna be doing a lot of, at least with the people. But there are a couple of different things that you see here that you won't see in the central market. A lot of herbs, a lot of juices, a lot of things, a lot of food ingredients that you don't find in the central market. I couldn't identify most of them, but just so you know, there are some differences here. Also, there are a couple of these melons, and they dry them out, and then they turn that into like these bowls that are decorated and carved. And I think they're gonna get a gift from Suriname. I think the maroon market, those bowls would make an excellent gift. Not the most friendly environment, not the easiest one to build at, but
Korea have that.
interesting stuff in Paramaribo.
In Korean word, they are pop. Yep.
So this is the central market in Paramaribo, which has a lot of different fruits, vegetables, fish, fried fish, salted fish, fish in a lot of different ways, and a lot of things to eat. It's a Monday afternoon, which is just hitting noon right now. It's Monday and people are here to shop. Although markets like this are losing their popularity because a lot of more people are going to shop in stores, and also there are vendors on the outside who don't have to pay a rental fee to be inside, and with less overhead that means things are going to be cheaper, so there's a lot of competition and a lot of tension between the shops on the inside, the stalls on the inside, and the stalls on the outside.
Nice.
So they just brought out a cassava soup and some rice. This is decadri. Cassava is a staple food here in Suriname. Really sweet white potato. That's what it tastes like. Add to the spice. I'm gonna.
Yeah, great rice.
Some of these chili. First, we'll do a little heat check.
Oh.
So this is the Madam Janet pepper here coming out of the cassava soup. It's supposed to be either really spicy or maybe not so much. So I'm gonna. Yeah, really good. Really hot, but really good.
Okay.
I don't know if I can smell right now. Cool. I'm on fire on the inside. It smells a little bit like bell pepper. So there you go, Madam Jenny.
Okay.
So guys, welcome on board. Finally, we got them. And when we're done, we go to the plantation.
So the last task of the day is to find pink-belly dolphins, which live in these waters where the two rivers meet and where the Atlantic Ocean comes in. So they take boat tours out here and they
Head on,
really close
okay.
to the dolphins, but it seems like you gotta hang around for about 15 minutes, and every time you want to take a picture, they seem to disappear out of sight.
Yeah, that's a remote outfit. Yeah. They're friendly, right? Yeah. How nice. Very cute. Yeah, river dolphin, right?
Yeah. We'll take you to one of the nearby plantations where you learn about a lot of
Some of them are trainable, okay? Yeah.
And in Suriname we call them the kappa. So the pot's on fire. 4 or 5 days they are mixed the juice with a wood spoon.
And on the way back, you can see some of the nesting sites of the wild birds, pink dolphin sea, mission accomplished.
Oh, that's nice. Beautiful bird. What a nice documentary about Suriname, right?
Laws of the universe.
Nice.
One of them is if you have two brothers who don't like each other and then open up rival restaurants, then the food is usually really good. At least it's interesting. And these are two brothers who are doing things just a little bit different. There's sort of this tension or this competition going on between these two brothers on which roti is the best.
Seeing if you're pre-approved will never hurt your credit score.
Okay.
With Cap.
Yeah, let's do commercial pairs. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to Suriname, South America. Yeah. Latin America, okay? Yeah. Fantastic. Great travelogue. Yeah, great documentary. Yeah.
Alright, so this bad boy is the roti. This is a veg roti with a curried egg. Roti being this flat, mashed sort of lentil that's baked. So you get this nice wrap
lentil.
that has a
Thank
good
you.
amount of oil in it.
Yeah.
You pick up your ingredients, wrap those up, and eat them. Basically a version
Nice.
of Surinamese fast food. Alright, this roti is really good. It almost tastes like a naan. It doesn't taste like the lentils. Yeah, the oil coming from the long bean and almost like maybe a garlic taste to it. So they have this nice kind of crunch to it, and it's like a
Nice.
little, almost like like an Indian taco. So let me try to dip some hot sauce here. It's like when I feel it. So let's see how hot this actually is.
Yeah, red hot chili pepper is originally from
Very much like
South
carrot
America,
and
okay?
tomato mix.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were to blend those flavors in
Tomato
your mind,
too.
that's kind of what it's like.
Yeah, potato
And the
as well.
spice is
Yeah.
like
Colombian
like
exchange,
almost
right? Yeah, they're from
how
South
like a
America.
wasabi
Yeah.
spice is, where it hits you, like it punches you, and then the pain goes away. So I don't feel this still very much. Yeah, and because it's fried with the curry, a lot of the flavor stays on the outside. The inside still tastes like a hard-boiled egg, but the outside is really good. It adds a little bit of flavor and spice. So if you think hard-boiled egg is kind of boring, you should fry it in curry. Whether you start your day or you go through your day or you end your day, roti is the way. That was a very good roti, a very good day.
Okay.
There's so much to do
Yeah,
in the
before
city.
and
There's
after.
so much
Yeah,
to
nice.
eat. I mean, it's literally been just 12 hours of a day, and I've seen dolphins, I've eaten roti, I've seen markets upon markets upon markets, I've had cassava soup, and this is just one day so far. So I hope this helps you plan out your trip or just give you an idea of what it's like to be in Paramaribo. But if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. And if you have an opinion between Rupram or Jai,
Yeah, very nice. That's Suriname. Fantastic. Awesome. Beautiful. Suriname, huh? Nice. Okay. Yeah, look, let's check out another one, okay? Suriname. Street food, okay? Oh. Amazing.
Millions of pounds of
Yeah. Yeah, let's learn some more about Suriname. Wonderful Latin America, South America country, okay? Yeah. Let's learn some more, okay? I am fascinated. Yeah. Let's go.
Hi everybody, Fox Nomad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by settling a controversy, a big controversy here in Suriname, and that is who has the best roti. Is it Jairu or his brother, which has a competing chain of restaurants called Rupram? So roti is a really big deal here in Suriname. It is a very popular food, and there are two chains. There are two chains that serve some of the most popular ones here in the city. Throughout Paramaribo, you'll see a lot of Ruprams and a couple of these Jairups, which are a little bit further outside of the city, next to busy roads where they get a lot of people going to work who want to pick up something to eat either for breakfast or for lunch. Now originally there was only Rupram, but somewhere along the line these two brothers had a falling out. I don't know what that is, but there was a food controversy, and so one of the brothers opened Jairu instead of Rupram, although one of the Ruprams is a Jairu, but it still has the name and the branding because they didn't change the branding. Anyway, that's a separate story. So what I did today was I got the exact same order, the exact same veg roti with egg from both places. They're both curried, and I want to see, can I tell the difference? What is the difference between these two? That is a veg curry with egg, and it came out to be the exact same price. Service in both places was pretty decent. It was a little bit slower at the Rupram, but they were a little bit understaffed. Maybe it was just a one-off, so nothing to knock them there.
Nice. I love plastics, okay? Yeah, plastic bags.
Alright, so I might be,
fantastic.
depending on how
I
this
love
goes,
that.
I might be on enemy territory, because
Very
I am at
convenient.
Jairu,
Very
but I
clean.
did stop by
I love plastic bags, okay?
Rupram first. Alright, so if we're talking presentation, now this one was wrapped up in plastic, so it's not really fair. It's kind of mushed up veg curry. We have in here potatoes, some long beans that are chopped up, and an egg. And basically the same thing on the other side, although I got some hot sauce with the gyro version. So we're gonna try. Maybe let's just try right here, part of the roti. Not bad. This one, all right. This one feels already a little bit thicker. Like it's just wrap room here is a little bit thinner. We've got gyro here, which is a little bit thicker. There's definitely a difference in the way they look. And this one is kind of like flaking off as I break it. There's definitely more lentil in here, whereas in the wrap room doesn't really have that lentil flavor. It's just sort of a thin little piece. So the wrap room tastes more like a sort of pita bread, if that's the closest thing that you could put it to. Whereas the gyro, that one tastes a little bit more like a pizza crust dough. Right? So we got pita bread, you got pizza crust dough.
Okay.
If I had to choose between the two, I really like both. I like the gyro because it's thicker, it has that pizza doughy flavor. Although sometimes when you want something a little bit thinner, you want to go with something that's a little bit more like pita bread, a little bit lighter. And this is not bad at all. Let's start digging into this curry. So I'm gonna grab here, gonna grab into my
Nice.
potatoes and the long beans.
Oh,
I think so far the rupram, the potatoes are very sweet. Not a lot of spice. It's prepared with curry, but not a very strong kind of flavor. It's not overpowering. You really get the taste of the potato. I'm just gonna grab some of the potatoes on this side. Two things. One, the potatoes are cooked a little bit firmer here, and there's a much more noticeable curry taste, and it's spicy. It has a black pepper taste to it. Rupram not spicy. Gyro a little bit spicy. And I have to say, I think I prefer the spice here, but I prefer the potatoes here. So if I were gonna mix these up, I'd go with the thinner roti on the gyro. Then I would take these spices and put them over in the wrap room, and then use that to sort of with those potatoes and mix it up. So neither of them are bad, but they kind of, it's almost like the two brothers, right? They could just get together and amazing things could probably happen if they would just work together.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are prepared a little bit differently. I think there's definitely a difference. Portion size here on the gyro is definitely bigger. Long beans here have a little bit more oil too on the gyro side. Alright, so here is the rupram egg. Color compared to like the gyro egg, similar color, a little bit lighter here. The outside of the egg was cooked just a little bit, so when you eat, it kind of has like almost like a pop to the outside. The rupram is definitely juicier, definitely a juicier roti overall. And just based on which one I'm eating more, I feel like I keep going back to this one. I feel like I'm filming both, but I keep going back to this one. And I think some of the difference that I'm seeing is because the rupram was in a bag, so it was sitting in its oil, in the juice, and kind of moved the flavors around, kind of let it absorb, whereas gyro, because on a plate, it's a little bit drier, just because it's not been mushed together in this, this plastic bag for a couple of minutes. If I'm gonna get one of these again, I'm gonna let this sit with the roti a little bit longer to pick up more of the flavor. I'm just dipping some hot sauce here. I didn't get hot sauce with the rupram. Okay, the gyro one is definitely spicier. Decor and ambiance, I'm gonna give that one to gyro. I'm gonna rate it. I feel like the inside of the gyro looks nicer. The rupram, a little bit dated and not the nicest presentation. As far as the rotis go, I'm gonna go with rupram. If I'm talking about the flavor of the curry, like the veg, I think I'm gonna go with gyro because it's spicier. It has a little bit more flavor and taste there. Price, the same. Service, alright, was like iffy at rupram, but they might have just been having an off day. If you want a little bit spicier, maybe gyro is kind of the better one to go with. And if you want something that's maybe faster, there are a lot more rupram throughout Paramaribo, so they're easier to get to. Gyro is a little bit further out, so there's not one that's really walkable from the center of town. So maybe go with the rupram. Either way, you're going to eat a lot of roti during your time here in Paramaribo. And if you're from Suriname and if you have any opinions on
Fantastic. Some video commentary, okay? Yeah, Suriname, South America, okay? North of Brazil, okay? I am impressed by how clean this wonderful country is. Suriname. South America, North of Brazil, okay? Yeah, the restaurant, the streets, so clean. Right? Yeah. Very clean. Amazing, right? Yeah. Clean restaurants and clean streets, right? Yeah. Suriname, South America, Latin America, okay? Also Brazil, okay? So, not very well-known country, okay? So, it's fantastic country. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I guess there's kind of Indian infusion. Yeah, curry, right? Yeah, I guess Suriname somehow very international place with people from all different countries, like from India, Indonesia, China. That is quite surprising. Okay, I did not know about that. Okay, at all. Okay, until today. Okay, yeah. Learning something new every day, right? Yeah. Amazing country, Suriname. Okay, maybe there's something special about this wonderful country, Suriname. Okay, that attract people from all around the world. I mean, they have some Jewish synagogue and Islamic mosque next to each other, living in peace. What a great role model, right? And people from Indonesia, China, India, from like South Asia, Southeast Asia, okay? Wow. I'm fascinated by the history of this wonderful country, Suriname, in South America. They're like river dolphin, right? Wow. Yeah, I think I'll learn more about this wonderful country, Suriname, okay, in South America, okay? So, I think this is exceptional country. Yeah, very surprising. Role model country, Suriname is, okay? So, yeah, people from all different countries, different religions, living in peace. What a great role model. Okay, okay, yeah, fantastic. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll learn more about this wonderful country, Suriname, okay? Yeah. See you tomorrow, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, yeah.